Please come and join me by the fire. I'd like to read you a Christmas story. It's called A Tale of Two Sausages, and it's based on a true story. Once upon a time, long, long ago, there was a lovely family who lived in a quiet, leafy suburb of London, England. One Christmas day, the whole family was gathered around the table for dinner. The eldest daughter was sitting nearest to her father. Sometimes her table manners didn't meet the required standards of the household, and he wanted to be able to reach her with his thin, green whacking stick without clipping another member of the family by accident. This had happened the year before, and one grandmama had asked to be moved further down the table this Christmas. Toward the end of the delicious meal, the eldest daughter balanced her favourite morsels, 2 mini sausages, on the edge of her plate, keeping the best till last, while she finished up the rest of her turkey. Her eagle-eyed father spotted the sausages. "You don't want those sausages, do you?" he said, and popped them both into his mouth before the eldest daughter had a chance to answer. The young girl was outraged. She turned bright red and shouted at her father, "Hey, I was saving those! Spit them out! They're mine!" He was so shocked at her reaction that he spat out the half-bitten sausages into his Christmas napkin and apologetically offered them to her. She stood up and burst into angry tears. The father, who wasn't all bad, despite his Victorian ways, said, "I'm sorry, I thought you didn't want them. Sit down, I'll make it up to you." But his daughter hissed, "No, and I'll never forgive you for this." She snatched the Christmas napkin out of his hand and stormed upstairs to her bedroom. The mother scowled at the father. "Oh, father." The middle daughter kept her head down and rubbed her tummy, which had just started hurting. The youngest son started to cry because he was frightened by the shouting. One grandmother tutted under her breath, and the other shook her head slowly and sighed. Nobody enjoyed their Christmas pudding very much, and the afternoon dragged slowly, with tension like indigestion still in the air. It was late evening before the eldest daughter would speak to anyone. Only the promise of chocolate liqueurs could tempt her down from her room. She was below the legal age of consumption, but these were extreme circumstances. As soon as she came down the stairs, the father said, "I really am sorry that I ate your sausages. I thought you didn't want them, and I should have asked." "Yes, you should," she spat. "Let's make it up," said the father, with a vague tone of hope in his voice. "No way," she said, and grabbed the 3 largest chocolates and stomped her way loudly back up the stairs.